Well, hi everyone. We are in Lititz, Pennsylvania this morning. And here comes a cool old car. Look at that. That's neat. We are parked at the Wilbur Buds chocolate retail store parking lot. It's early this morning. It's not open yet. And we're right across the street from the Wilbur Chocolate Factory. And we are headed to take a town walk this morning. We were in Lititz last week and we didn't have a whole lot of time, but oh my gosh, it was mobbed because the Fire and Ice Festival was going on. And I thought it would be nice to take a walk through town before everything gets, rolling. It's 8 o'clock about in the morning, and the Fire and Ice Festival finished yesterday. We weren't able to get back up here last week because we had some bad weather. So I'm not sure what ice sculptures are going to be left, but I thought we would just take a look and see what's here. I do see ice around, so I know that there's some sculptures hopefully still intact. So I am not, real familiar with Lititz yet. We're getting to know it more and more, and I love this town. So I just thought we would take a walk together and see what's around here. We normally park at the Lititz Springs Park, and they still have the crosswalks closed because of the festival, so we weren't able to park there. So we're just, walking up here. Here's an ice sculpture, and this is at the bank. It looks like it has melted some, but let me turn around here, and it's a piggy bank, but it's kind of in bad shape. So there's one ice sculpture. So maybe the ones that are across the street that haven't gotten quite as much sun as this side will be in better shape. We'll have to just take a look. And right now we're walking along Route 501, and we're going to walk up to this traffic light and then turn left onto Main Street. So we'll check out and see what stores are down there. They do have really cute shops here, I have to say. So I'm excited to see what's down this way. We've never been down this road before. And the sun glare is really, really bad on this side. So I'm going to just make my way across the street, and it looks like we won't have the sun in our eyes over on that side of the street. And this is a really cute ice sculpture, and it's actually still intact, and they have like the paint on it. It's a chick, and it says Lititz with the two yellow ducks. That's really, really cute. I love that. Well, at least there's one ice sculpture. So that's the Lititz Springs Inn that we're passing right now. And this looks like a restaurant, Marston's Bullhead. It looks really cute to sit outside here. And here's a couple more ice sculptures. And I'm looking, but I can't figure out what this one is. If you guys know what this one is, let me know, because I can't figure it out. Maybe it melted or something. Here's more seating out here, and it looks like down that way is more shops. Oh, and I like how they have the Christmas trees. They still kept them lit up for the Fire and Ice Festival. Here's an ice sculpture, and I think maybe that's a pig. That's really cute. And this is so cute. I know the other day when we were here, it was all lit up, and I'm so glad they still have all the lights up. It just looks like, I don't know, a lot more inviting when they have lights out. This store is called Lemon Zest. That looks super, super cute. And there's another ice sculpture. Really cool. I see across the street the other way, it looks like the sun hits that side more. So I have a feeling that if we're going to see some ice sculptures, they're going to be on this side. And then we'll check out Lititz Springs Park too before we leave. But this is an adorable town. Oh my gosh. And here's a tea shop, a tea affair. That sounds really neat. lot of really cute shops here. This is definitely a great place to come shopping. This is the store Atlas, and that's a general store, and they have apparel and home goods, stationery. And here is another ice sculpture. And this ice sculpture is intact. It looks like a cute, like a gingerbread type house. That's really neat. Now this place up here, I think this is Matthew 25 on Main. I think this is a thrift shop, and I definitely want to come back here if that's what this is, and check it out. And I'd love to do like a Lititz shopping video too. So this is definitely one of the stores I would like to check out. And here's some more really beautiful ice sculptures. They're really neat. Really, some of them are real intricate. And I'm sure they looked 1,000% better last week too when they were, freshly cut. But yeah, maybe I'll create a poll, or if you guys have special shops that you would like to see a tour of or the inside, leave a comment below and I'll start putting together something like that for this spring or summer, because that sounds like a really fun video to make. And here's another ice sculpture. This looks like a monkey. That one's pretty cool. And oh, I like this is the peace sign. That's awesome. That looks great still. And coming up here on our right is the Alden House. That's a bed and breakfast. Wouldn't that be fun to stay in here? And then, you get to just hang out in Lititz. That would be so fun. And coming up here on the right is the Lititz post office. And I see some ice. I see a lot of big pieces of ice on the ground, so I'm not sure how these are going to be. Here's this LA. I'm not sure. Lititz area. Maybe it said post office or something below it. I'm not really quite sure, but pretty cool. This large ice sculpture, I can tell what this is. This is really neat. This is a giant rooster, and it looks so pretty with the sunlight shining through it. It's not focusing. Here it comes. There's a better view. That's really cool. And that's probably like 6-7 feet tall. And I guess we'll go down a little bit further. I'm not sure what's down here, but we'll turn around soon, I guess. But we'll just walk down here and see what's down this way. Looks like some people are opening their store. Morning. And as I've been walking down, they do have a lot of off-street parking here. So there's definitely plenty of parking. I think, though, if you're able to, definitely come in the morning or during the weekday would probably be better. I know it gets crowded here on the weekends. And this is so cute. This is an ice cream shop here, and here is an ice cream cone ice sculpture. That one looks still in good shape, too. Cute ice cream shop. Like, these stores are just so charming. This is like the coolest town. I'm so happy to walk through here. And these homes are businesses coming up here, really beautiful historic homes. I'm sure this whole town has so much history. And we'll check these ice sculptures out. This one is like a longhorn cow. That's really cool. This one looks like a golf club and a golf ball. Starting to melt a little bit, but you can still see it. And there's some law offices, and it looks like it's a little bit more residential down here. So I don't know, I guess we'll turn around and head back and see what's on the other side of the street. Hi guys, I'm just inserting this voiceover here because I realized if I would have just walked down a little bit further, the Julius Sturgis pretzel place was right down there on the left. So sorry about that. I didn't realize it was on this street, but we'll be going back to do a video there. So sorry about that. These homes and businesses are just beautiful. I love just walking through this town, and I'm so glad that we came early in the morning when it's not so busy, so we can actually see, what the buildings look like and what some of the shops are. So I just love this town of Lititz. And we're just crossing over Cedar Street. And it looks like there is a chiropractor right here to the right. And then also, this is a gluten-free bakery, Erica Joy Bakes. I bet that's good. We have some trouble with gluten, so definitely wouldn't mind trying there sometime. And here's Nino's Italian restaurant. I knew I smelled Italian food on the other side of the street. The wind must be blowing that way. And Candyology. This place looks so cute. Definitely would like to come back here too. It looks like Candyland. And if you guys have ever visited any of these shops that we've passed, definitely put in the comments, how did you like it? And if it's one of the ones that you would like us to come and do a little tour through when we do the walkthrough shopping thing in Lititz. And here's a salon to the right. And just behind that is Morton's Fine Furniture. I bet they have pretty things inside there. And this town, I keep saying it, but it's just so cute. I love, the storefronts have like chairs to sit in, and it's just so cute. Oh, and here is another candy store, Sweet Legacy Gourmet. And they look like they have really good chocolates and a bakery. You could just, maybe we'll just come down here and make a bakery and chocolates video candy store. That would be fun. Piccolo Eatery, another place to eat. A lot of really neat spots here. And then here's Tiger's Eye Boutique. And next in line is Purple Robin Reserve. And they have handmade items there like jewelry and artwork. And this is the Slate Cafe, and that looks really cute. And there's some more shops down that way, it looks like. A lot of shopping and places to eat, really unique things in this town, and there's a lot of things to do here. Oh my gosh, this is such a cute name, Howls and Meows Barkery. That is so cute. They have cat and dog items in there. I definitely have to stop in there with my kids. My one daughter has, I think, 4 cats. She would love it in there, and plus I love pet stores too. They're just so cute. But I bet they have some really neat, unique items in that one. And then up here is Clementine's, and that's a women's clothing store for all ages, apparently. That looks nice. And this is Cherry Acres. They have furniture and unique wood slabs at this store. I bet they have beautiful items. There's some chimeneas out in the front porch area. And here's Bunyad. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Marketplace, and they sell fair trade items from all over the world. I did read a little bit about that. That sounds like a neat store to stop in also. Again, if you guys have visited in there, let me know. It sounds pretty cool. And then here we are back where we started. The Truist Bank is on the right. The Inn is over there on the left. And yeah, that was fun exploring this part of Lititz. I just love it. And I know we passed some ice sculptures, but I forgot to mention they are pretty melted. And you can tell why that they melt first. They are getting all the sun on this side of the street. So here we are back at Main Street and 501. And then we'll just walk across the street and we'll head over to Lititz Springs and we'll check out their ice sculptures. Lititz Springs Park. And it is busy. Might take a second to cross. All right, we made it across. It did take a minute though to get across there. I really highly recommend if you guys are visiting here on the weekend or in the busier months, like in the summertime, I seriously would try to get here earlier than later because I have a feeling probably around lunchtime and in the afternoon into the dinner time, I bet this place gets mobbed. So anyway, that just throwing that out there. And here we are. We're back almost right at Lititz Springs Park. And I do see some ice sculptures. We'll see what kind of condition they're in. I can't tell quite yet, so we'll check them out. And let me spin around here. I think maybe this was a dinosaur. I'm not really sure, but that's kind of the shape that it reminds me of. So not quite sure about that. It reminded me of Fred Flintstone driving the dinosaur at work, if you guys remember that show. So if you know what that sculpture was, let me know because I am curious about it. Because that's what it does remind me of, is Fred Flintstone driving the dinosaur at work. Now this guy looks pretty good. A big snowman with a little bird on his hat. Maybe it's Frosty the Snowman. And we'll spin around here and head down the steps. And I see some chalk. Go birds! Yay, eagles! I love this park. This is one of my favorite parks. And it's so peaceful and tranquil. I just love coming here to walk around. Okay, and there's a whole bunch of ice sculptures that look like they're in good condition. This is like a chair. It looks kind of like a king's, like a royal chair. I like that. That's really neat. And then over here is a guy lifting barbell. These are cool. These are really neat. I would really like to come and see them sculpt these things sometime. That's really neat. And here's like a station wagon. Maybe it's like a Woody or something like that. And I don't know let's see what's down here. This one, let's see. This one maybe looks like some kind of a Dutch house or a bell tower or something like that. That's pretty neat. This is some kind of an animal. I can't really figure it out. But these are cool. This is a little snowman. He's in really good condition. This is so cute. And I like how his face is kind of lit up with the sunlight right now. Hi, Mr. Snowman. And I'm not sure what this is. Is this like a football? Maybe this is a football? Well, anyway, I'm glad we got to at least see some of the ice sculptures. And isn't this park just beautiful? I love just coming here, watching the ducks and feeding the ducks and listening. Like when you walk down to the other side of the springs, you can just hear the waterways the whole way that you're walking back and forth. If you've never been here, I highly recommend coming to the park if you're in Lititz. And those are apartments now. That's the old chocolate factory. I bet they're really nice. And there's the train station and like a visitor center. And they have bathrooms in there if you need to use the bathrooms. And they also have bathrooms, I think, down where the playground is in the park. And we'll walk across the street again to Wilbur Chocolate, and they have ice sculptures there. We'll check them out. And hopefully they didn't melt. And the Lititz clock says it is about 8:45. So this was a super nice, relaxing morning walk here in Lititz. And I know a lot of the stores open around, I don't know, I think around 9 o'clock. And there's the snowman from the other side. Looks really pretty with the sunlight shining through. And we just crossed the street. So we're on the other side of the street now. Just going to cross the railroad tracks and go over to Wilbur Chocolate Retail Store. And there is Wilbur Chocolate Retail Store, and they do still have a couple ice sculptures. The one in the middle, though, I'm having a hard time deciphering what it actually is. I don't know what this is. If you guys can figure it out, or if you know what it is, let me know in the comments. I have no clue on that one. And this one's cute. It's a little mini wrapped candy. I hope you guys enjoyed this walk through the town of Lititz. I really enjoyed filming this, and I look forward to coming back again. I hope you guys have a great day, whatever you're doing. See you soon.